If your real estate leads keep ignoring your texts, the problem isn't the lead. It's probably you. It may be that you're texting them in a way that they just aren't used to, or they just may not want to connect because of the way you're texting. A lot of agents are sending good information, the price, the bedrooms, the location, their phone number, their license number, which is important, but sometimes you're also sending your entire life story. You're not getting a response and you're wondering why. Well, because the first text feels like work. I'm Tristan Almada. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast and a show. It's all designed to help you understand what's changing in the real estate world and what to do about it. So subscribe, because we're going to keep breaking things down for you so you can actually keep growing in this business. Today, I want to show you 4 reasons your texts aren't getting replies. More importantly, I'll show you exactly what to send instead, or what to say, so you can start grasping these ideas. Here's the biggest idea, though. The goal of your first text isn't to get the showing. I know it's going to surprise you, but that's the truth. It's to get the response. That's all you need. Just a simple response, just a simple text back so that they can start engaging. That difference will change this whole texting exchange, and it gets text back to you. The first mistake is giving people too much information too soon. Imagine you click on a Facebook ad because you're curious about a condo or a townhome. 30 seconds later, you get a text with the price, the age restriction, income limits, bedroom count, bathroom, full address, showing instructions. Oh man, an introduction and then a massive signature block. So can we just pause there? Just remove the damn signature block. Put your name and your license number. That's it. Remove the signature block. Now, I'm not saying that's not all useful information. It is, but it doesn't feel like a conversation. It feels like someone copied a property flyer and dropped it into your messages. The person hasn't even decided if they want to talk to you yet. So instead, try this. Hey, Joanne, this is Tristan with Y Realty. I saw you asked about the condo on Cypress. Are you mainly interested in the price, the community rules, or do you want to check out the inside? That's simple. It also gives the person 3 ways to respond. It simplifies it. They don't have to think about what to say. They can answer with 1 or 2 words. The price, the rules. Oh, I'd like to see it. Now, this is how you have to start these conversations. And this is where agents get it backwards. They think sending more information proves they're helpful. Sometimes it does. But if the information arrives before the person is ready, it can feel really overwhelming. It's like the whole idea, the master arrives when the student is ready, right? Same thing. It's like some kung fu philosophy for you there. Helpful information only helps when someone is ready to receive it. The second mistake is moving too quickly toward the appointment. And look, I know we want to close, but this is a chess game. It's not checkers. Someone clicks on an ad and the agent immediately says, well, when can I show it to you? That sounds normal to us because it works in real estate, right? But not everybody's at that stage. Not everybody wants to see it. And think about it from the buyer's side. I think they clicked on it because they liked the kitchen. They may be comparing prices. They may be wondering if their income qualifies. Or they don't even know where the property is located if you haven't even put the address. Then a stranger asks them to commit an hour of their day and meet in person, and then starts asking questions like, are you pre-approved? Are you working with a real estate agent? And that's a big jump. So try creating a smaller step first. Are you already familiar with that part of Cyprus? Right? Easy. Or would it help if I sent you the income limits first? Or are you looking for yourself or helping someone else? Simple questions. Each of these questions helps you understand the person without pressuring them. And it's one question at a time. Think of texting like walking up a staircase. A reply is the first step. A short conversation is the second step. Now, a phone call might be the third. The showing comes much after in most cases. So pace yourself and think ahead. If you try to jump from the floor to the 7th step, don't be surprised if you smash your face on the 3rd step, right? That's how you have to think about this. Now, the third mistake, maybe the most common, there's no clear reason to reply. Agents send a message that says something like, I wanted to follow up and see if you have any questions. Please let me know. Like, why would I respond to that one? Think about it. Technically, that's asking for a response, but it doesn't create one. Let me know if you have questions. That puts all the work on them. They have to decide what they want, form a question, and choose whether they trust you enough to ask it. And most people just won't. In fact, they may block you there. So ask something specific and easy. Was it the price or the location that caught your attention? Are you still looking around, or did you already find something? Would you rather see similar homes with lower monthly payments or more space? See, those questions work because they connect to decisions people are already trying to make. And notice what I'm not saying. I'm not using some strange trick to manipulate them, because I don't want you to do that either. I'm helping them take the next small step. Good follow-up shouldn't feel like pressure. It should make replying easier for the people that you're trying to connect with. The fourth mistake is sounding automated instead of personal. And anytime somebody responds back with stop or unsubscribe, you know you failed. You know that whatever you sent sounded automated, and you're going to have to take a look at your whole automated nurture process. Now, people can feel a mass text almost immediately. It has a full company name, a formal greeting, a long explanation, and a signature. Again, a signature that's longer than the message. Just take out the damn signature. Now, it may be professional, but guess what? It just doesn't feel human. And we're in a world where you have to feel more human right now. If you met this person at an open house, would you speak that way? Think about it. And then at the end of every conversation, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is Tristan Almado. Why Realty? Located in so many blah, 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 blah. Here's my number. Here's my license number. No, you wouldn't do that. You'd say something like, hey, Joanne, it's Tristan. You asked me about the condo on Cypress. Did you want the details on the income limits? That sounds like one person talking to one other person. See, that's the key. Professional doesn't have to mean stiff, especially right now with all the content being created by AI, and people can smell it, people can see it, people can feel it. And personal doesn't mean careless either. You should still identify yourself, explain why you're texting, and follow the rules that apply to your communication. But once you've done that, talk like a real person. Here's a simple format you can use. Start with who you are. Easy. Name, license. Tell them why you're reaching out. Then ask one easy question. That's it. Now, I know some of you are saying, Tristan, I can just text somebody to make sure that that's the real person that I'm texting and be like, Mike? Question mark? Joanne? Question mark? Like, people will text you back, but if you don't have a good response after that, you're going to lose them, right? So think about it like this. Hi, Mike. It's Tristan with Why Realty. You asked about the home on Oak Street. Did the price or the backyard catch your attention? Or, hey, Sarah, it's Tristan. I saw you were looking at homes in Newbury Park. Are you already living nearby, or would you be moving into the area? Or if there's been a price reduction, hey, Joanne, it's Tristan with Why Realty. The Cypress condo you asked about just dropped by $25,000. Are you still considering it, or have you moved on? See, the last question works because either answer gives you useful information. If she's still interested, you continue. If she moved on, you can ask what changed, but one question at a time. If she doesn't respond, you can follow up later without pretending the two of you are already halfway into a transaction. And I think some of you think you already are working together, and these texts that are going back and forth are like, you haven't even connected yet. You're treating them like they've already been working with you for years. So the best first text doesn't close the lead. It opens the door. That's the key. Remember that when you're tempted to explain everything at once, yes, I get those texts, and you do too. Your lead doesn't need the entire brochure. They need one clear reason to take the next step. How are you going to get them to that next conversation? So before you send another text, read it and ask yourself 3 simple questions. You ready? Does this sound like something I'd actually say? And maybe if you say yes and it's too long, maybe you have to ask somebody else, right? But is there one clear reason for the person to reply, not three, not four, one. That means typically one question too, right? Yes or no on this. Do you want this or that, right? Are you looking for a fixer or something to move into, right? One question, easy answer. And am I asking for a conversation or am I asking for a commitment they haven't earned enough trust to make, right? Or we haven't even earned that trust from them. So shorten the message, make the question easier, slow down the appointment request. The goal of your first text is simple. Get a response, not the showing. Get the conversation right, and I think the appointment has a much better chance of following. Whether you want to meet them in person or you want to show them a property, you have to think many steps ahead. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate. So subscribe if you want more practical ways to create better conversations, build stronger relationships, and grow your real estate business. Have an awesome day.